Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel Cyrus Creations, and our today sewing episode is bridal special, and today I am going to teach you how to make this adorable bridal net fabric face mask. Welcome to Cyrus Creations. I hope you all are doing great. If you're new to my channel and just stopping by, just go ahead and subscribe so you can get all the further updates related with this channel. You're gonna learn here sewing, cooking and DIY projects. So let's go ahead and start this adorable project today. Making a bridal face mask. Things which we have needed, of course, the fabrics, and also we needed a pattern which I already have a teach on my channel. I will put a link on the description box so you can make your own pattern or a template, and you can use that pattern over and over again as I am using. Okay, so here I have a net fabric which I already have cut into 2 pieces. And then I have here silk fabric, lightweight silk. It's up to you. If you like a silk, you can use a silk, or if you want to use a backing fabric, 2 layers, you can use that one too. Just place the net fabric on top of silk and see if you like the way it's look or not, and then you can place on your cotton backing fabric as well and see if you want to have a less shining or more shining. Okay, but I'm using a silk here. So simply the thing which we are going to use, so you see that the right side is upper, so that's how the shiny part going to be see-through from front fabric. Okay, so we are placing them together, and same thing we are doing with our other side as well. And then what we are going to do, we are just taking them right sides inside, and simply we are just going to sew them together from the 1/4 inch distance. So I just going to first pin up all those 4 patches together, and then I will head to sewing machine. Okay, as you can see, we have stitched our backing fabric and also the front as well. And remember, total we have a 3 layers. Okay, the net fabric, silk fabric and a backing. But if you only want to use a silk fabric, you can just use the 2 layers as well. But because I'm using a net, so that's why I have to have 3 layers. Okay, and now we're just going to make some small cuts just to have clean curve. Okay, now we're just going to flip our fabrics, and we are going to sew a 1/4 inch distance. But before heading to our sewing machine, as you can see, I have flipped them and ironed them to straightening up all the the seam along stitches. Okay, so now that will help us out to easily sew on a 1/4 inch distance. And remember, you have to bring all the seam along fabric on one side and just sew on a side. Okay, so now we can sew with our sewing machine. Okay, now you see we have prepared our both pieces, front and back. Okay, and if you want to keep it simple, you can keep it simple. If you want to add embellishment, like I have a lace here, lace flower, if I wanted to use, I can use this too to make it more you know, the pretty or like a modern style. But since it's spring and summer, so I don't want to make it too heavy, okay? But there's always options. You can use even those pearls, you know, you can use the beads, whatever you like it, okay? But now that's just an idea. But now we are simply going to place right side to right side, inside, and wrong sides are outside, okay? But make sure the shape of your both panels, the right shape should be on the top and the straight shape should be on bottom, okay? So we are just going to lining up stitch to stitch the both panels, pin up, and make sure you grab the net fabric as well, because now you are going to sew 3 fabrics together. Okay, let's head to our sewing machine now. We are going to sew top and the bottom. Okay, now it's time to flipping our mask, and make sure you are just separating the lining separate and the silk in the knit fabric together, okay? And we are just flipping inside out. There you go. And the second step which we are going to do, simply we are just going to iron all the stitches from top to bottom, and also we will be tuck from both sides 1/4 inch inside, okay? So I just gonna iron it and then I will be back. Okay, as you can see, after ironing, now it's looking more pretty and neat. So the adding nose bending bridge wire is optional. If you want to, you can. If you don't want, just don't bother with that. But I will put it so that will give a more shape to our mask. And then I will also add those adjustable elastic loops on side, okay? So the first of all, as I show in my previous video, I just gonna add this nose bending bridge. So we are going to tuck from back side, since we have a silk and the net fabric at front, so I'm not going at front more. I am doing this from back. Just make sure all the seams along fabric is on one side, so you don't have any bulkiness, okay? So when you're in the center, just add a pin so you know that your wire is on one side, okay? Okay, so now let's head to our sewing machine. I will insert the elastic when I'm on the sewing machine. So we're just gonna sew all around our mask. Thank you so much for watching our this adorable bridal special sewing project. And as you can see, we have created this adorable mask. It's have a beautiful shining, especially because we have used a silk fabric and the adorable the netting print, which making this project more precious. Even though it's so hard to wear a face mask on your special day, but since it's a requirement and you have to take a special precaution to keep safe yourself and also your loved one around you. So feel free to give this video a big thumbs up if you like this project, and feel free to share with your family and friends so many people can get inspired and start learning about sewing, cooking and DIY projects. I love you all. Be safe wherever you are and have a lovely fabulous day. Bye bye.